right, so right now it is Parents Night, so I would just like to thank everyone for tuning in. We are just wrapping it up. I think we have 2 or 3 more seniors left, so we will get in the pregame shortly. Thank you. All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm I am with Alan Charter, and as always, I am Nick Charter, and we're about ready to do some pregame. So, Alan, what do you think some keys are to the game tonight?
Keys to our game typically are you've got to first you got to serve the ball well, obviously receive, and then team passing, and then finish.
Yes.
So talk, a lot of communication, and get off to a good start.
Yeah. So, last home game, obviously for the Rebels, and going into playoffs. How do you think we fare against them, against our regional?
Our regional, I kind of took a little bit of a look of it. I think they've got a good chance to make a deep run. I think they can make it down to the state tournament. Just they come together as a team, like we just talked about earlier, kind of peak at the right time. I think they could make a nice run down to state.
Yeah.
We'd love to see them back there.
All right. So, as a team for stats, Rebels coming here on the high side of kill efficiency as long as attempts and kills. As always, Ava Wyatt leads the team in attempts with 793. She also is 29th in the state for kills with 321. Next up is Megan Cooley with 459 attempts with 222 kills with a .366 efficiency. So she is very efficient coming from that middle spot.
Yeah, and I think Kennedy Branch really picked it up. She's had 266 attempts and 119 kills. So
yes,
she's really brought that up.
Yeah, so Kennedy, Megan, and Ava all leading our team in kills and attempts as well. Lily Drips is also on the high side of the attempts with 236. And Jaden Hansen with 296.
I think they got to keep feeding those people just to give teams, the teams have to see different looks.
Yes.
So you've got to keep feeding them because they're going to get hot. They're going to have games where we're going to need them to score. So you just got to keep feeding them.
Yeah, because teams are going to start keying off on Ava and Megan.
Ava, Megan, and
Brant.
Yep.
So when we get further down that line, it's going to get more important when the girls have the resources to go up with Megan, Ava, and Kennedy for Lily and Jaden to kind of step up.
Lily's had a couple good games. I thought she put a nice run together, and then she turned an ankle maybe?
Yeah.
One tournament?
Yeah, turned an ankle in the last weekend's tournament at BCL.
So hopefully she's back to 100%, or if not, they can get her back by the time that state tournament or before the district play starts.
All right. Yeah. So for the offensive side for Jesup, kind of looking at one girl with 410 attempts. That is Harmony Shannon. She has 115 kills on a .041 efficiency, and then kind of back behind her is Kennedy Earlis with 372 with a negative .003 efficiency. So the girls that they like to set the most kind of...
I think you got one line off there. Adriana Bolden.
Oh.
Yep.
Yes,
Adriana
sorry.
Bolden,
Yeah.
that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so those are the girls that they look to set the most on this Jesup side. Now for the defensive side, GR comes in on the high side of digs, but the low side of the blocks. Right now for digs, Emma McClintock is leading Ava Wyatt is leading our team with 190, followed by Emma McClintock with 183, followed by Brian Dubricky with 127. The girl who's leading them in blocks is Kylie Winter.
Yep, and then she's got 58 on the year, and then Isabel Weber with 42.
Sorry, that's for blocks, but digs, yeah, Kylie, Carol.
Diggs.
Yeah, Carol.
Kaylor Wymore.
Yeah, Wymore has 224. And then followed her is Lainey Pilcher with 191, and then Adriana Bolden with 136. Now for blocks on our side, Kennedy Brandt, the freshman, is leading our team in blocks with 34. She's been a power up by the net on the defensive side.
You missed one. Megan down there with 44.
Oh, Oh yeah, sorry. I thought.
Kennedy right behind her at 34.
Yeah, you missed the. Yeah, you put the team. Yeah, you misprinted it.
Yeah, the team blocks down there are 154. Well, it
Uh,
just can't fit them all on one page.
Yeah, I thought that was. Yeah,
My fault.
I thought that was a low number. Yeah. So, still, so that means GR does come in on the high side in blocks with 154.
To look at the
Or
difference
no,
there
sorry,
in the
still
digs.
low side.
Rebels with 1,033 digs on the season, and Jesup there at 864.
Yes, and then, yeah. So I thought that number was a little.
Yeah, 44 was not the team's
Yeah,
season
I thought
in
that was
blocks.
a little low.
Sorry about that, folks. We're just catching up today. Hi, Nick.
Right. So yeah. So then, after Megan with 44 goes Kennedy Brand at 34. So the two middles have been the power on the defensive side of the net. Next up is Ava Wyatt with 26, followed by Lily Drips at 20, then Emma McClintock with 19.
Yep.
So going on to the serving side of the things, right now GR has the high side with a 91.1% serving efficiency. We have 4 girls in the 90 percent. Right now, leading in serving efficiency is Emma McClintock with a 93.4, followed by Madison Eggers with a 93, and then Megan Cooley with a 92.7, and then Brianne Duberkey with a 90. Then
Ava sliding right in there at 90.6 as well.
Yes, and then 80s would be Abby Saintnick with 88, Chloe Hendricks with an 89.9, and then 87.8 for Dylan Blom. So coming in on that Jesup side, they have about a lot of girls in the 90s. Isabella Weber, Morgan Keller, and
Morgan Crawl there at 97.5%.
yeah, so
Definitely getting it over the net.
And then So what do you think about how these teams look on paper?
It's almost hard to tell how they look on paper. I mean, it's a kind of like a cross conference game. So it's hard to tell because I don't know who's on their side. I don't know if it's
they're in the central side.
With Columbus, Hudson.
Yeah, so they're in the central.
Sumner Fred in that one.
Maybe.
So I mean, you're going to get some different looks from the other teams. Everybody's just a little bit different. It's just hard to tell on paper. They, serving wise, they look pretty even. I mean, both teams are just putting it over the net, so you got to receive the ball well. That's usually the name of the game. The team that receives well and passes well typically can take that lead on the scoreboard.
All right. So some record stuff. Rebels coming here 23-9, and Jesup 16-16. Last 5 for the Rebels, they went 3-2 in the tournament, and then Rebel losing 2 to North Tama, and then Rebels in their last 10 are 6-4. So the Rebel, how they kind of look on their losses side, 4 of those losses come from 2A schools. I believe those were Union, Sumner, Fredericksburg, Grundy, and South Hardin early.
Yep.
And then 4 of those losses come from North Tama, 3 from tournament play. 2 of them we took those. I think 3 of them we took them in the 3 sets. So we gave them a fight, and then the last one coming in from when they swept us at home in 3. And then one of those losses come from Waterloo Christian. And then the last 5 for Jesup, they are in their tournament they went 2-3, and then the last 10 they are 7-3.
All right, so they're coming in a little bit of a hot streak.
Yeah, so girls to look. Yeah, so then GR also comes in ranked number 5 in 1A. Below Springville, North Tama, Burlington, Notre Dame, and Galen Catholic. Then under us is New Alfonda, Ankeny Christian, Don Bosco, Sydney, and Holy Trinity Catholic for rounding out the rankings. But the new rankings will be coming up Thursday because those were last Thursday. So obviously volleyball has played a lot of games since then. So Ava just spiked one off the head of Madison Resendez. But Ava right now,
Good ball.
the two hits that I've seen her, they've looked hard. right now she's on her practice attempts. She looks like she's really getting on the ball and hitting it down.
Right now I see that she's really doing a good job of what I would always say on a jumper, whether you're playing basketball, football, or anything. She's keeping her hips and her legs, where they need to be. The legs are underneath her and the hips are in the right position. They're loaded and ready to go.
Yes. All right, so this is NICL cross-conference play. So both teams looking to go in. I'm trying to pull up the regionals and see where every team is.
Hey, tonight's Rebel Vision is being sponsored by GR Athletic Booster Club. They do an awesome job at helping out all of our sports. In the bottom right of the screen, you can see some of our sponsors from last year. We thank those for the yearly sponsors, and John Olson will be reaching out to you soon to see your level of sponsorship for the remainder of the volleyball season and basketball season yet this year. Always get a pretty good matchup with Jesup. They always do come in and play hard.
Yeah.
Full gym tonight due to Parents' Night for the Rebels. Not as many for the Jayhawks for Jesup, but I'm sure that they'll put up a good battle tonight.
Yeah. So the boys do a pink out and for the student section, and then the Jesup goes jersey out.
They're probably about 5 minutes away here from starting up. We'll take a little break. We'll be right back. And we'll get ready for your starting lineups. Starters are Adriana Bolden. Number 5, Lainey Pilcher. Number 7, Kylie Winter, senior. So junior, senior, senior. Number 9. Is that Journey Even?
Yeah.
Junior.
So 15.
Number 19, Harmony Shannon. And number 15, Isabel Weber.
And 11.
Number 11, the libero, Morgan Kroll. And for the Rebels, number 3, Emma McClintock. Number 4, Jaden Hansen. Number 6, Ava Wyatt. So we go senior, sophomore, senior. Number 14, Kennedy Brandt, freshman. Number 15, Lily Drips, sophomore. Number 17, Megan Cooley, senior. And our libero, number 11, senior Brianne Duberkey.
All right, we will step away from the national anthem. All right, we are back here for Rebel Volleyball.
Final regular season matchup for the Rebels. Is that correct? Or do we have one more? Just our last regular season home match.
Yeah, for sure last regular season home match.
No, they've got a tournament coming up that they usually will play. I want to say, is it Algona's tournament?
Yeah, I think so. We probably. All right.
That's usually a good weekend of volleyball for the Rebels. Kind of get prepared for district play.
Yes. So we'll give you districts later on. All right.
On the floor for the Jayhawks, number 11, Morgan Kroll. Number 3, Adriana Bolden. Number 9, Journey Even. Number 19, Harmony Shannon. Number 7, Kaylee Winter. Can't see the other one. Number 5, Lainey Pilcher.
And on the court for your Rebels, serving would be Emma McClintock. Libero will be Brianne Duberkey. Up front will be number 4. An out-of-bounds hit.
Kill attempt there by number 7, Kylie Winter, goes out of bounds.
Yep.
First point goes to the Rebels.
Up front will be number 4, Jaden Hansen. Number 17, Megan Cooley. Number 15, Lily Drips. And back row will be Ava Wyatt.
Hopefully everybody can see it well enough. Jayhawks on the left side of your screen, Rebels on the right, both teams in blue.
If you need the help pointing it out,
libero. The libero for Jayhawks is in orange and the Rebels in white.
All right, 1-1 lead, 1-1.
Number 12, Anna Baldwin. Is that correct? Came in for the Jayhawks?
Yes. Megan Cooley gets it off the blockers. They're going to call in the net there on 7.
Good ball by Megan, kind of powered it through the hands.
And Dylan Blom will come in for Jaden Hansen. Dylan Blom, a junior. Serve is good and hard. There's an ace for Dylan Blom.
That might have floated out. That one was kind of floating late at the end. It looked like it was going to come down. I think it just kind of floated right into Bolden. Just kind of got stuck backpedaling on it. But point Rebels.
Serve
good ball.
Is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 19 and out of bounds.
Yep, a little too much there by Harmony Shannon.
And Dylan Blom will serve again. Rebels lead 4-1. Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 7. It's going to be blocked, but they're going to call in the net on number 6, I think, Ava Wyatt.
I'll say I thought Megan got her hand on it, but I didn't notice the net violation.
All right, number 6 to serve comes in for the Jayhawks.
Yep, that's Kayla Wymore.
Serve receive is good by Duberkey. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Megan. She's going to go kind of deep middle.
You know, when the Jayhawks rotated on that, when she served, they left that back corner kind of open.
Yeah, so Megan powers it down for her first kill of the night, and she'll go back and serve. Serve is good. They're going to serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set number 12 kind of off the blockers and falls down right in no man's land.
Set Anna Baldwin just off the blockers and fell in the middle. Point Jayhawks. 5-3 is your score.
Right.
Rebels with a 2-point advantage.
Number 11, Morgan Crowell, will come in and serve for the Jayhawks. Her serve is good. Megan with the serve receive. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set White. She's going to go cross court, goes off the net and falls down.
It looked like she made a little bit of an adjustment in the air and went to that short side rather than going into that deep corner where she likes to go.
And Abby Seatnick will come back here and serve.
But good cross-court kill there by Ava Wyatt.
Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set number 15 right down the middle. Doesn't get over the net.
Yeah, Isabel Weber. The set might have been a little short. It needed to be a little higher.
Yeah. All right, 7-3 is your score here. Abby Seatnick looking to serve again. Serve is good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 3. She's going to push it over, and they're going to call a double on.
Yeah, on that ball, you'd like to see him go ahead and bump that after that first one. I think she was just reacting, though.
Yeah, so I think that would be a double on Seatnick.
Yeah, ball just got pushed over by the Jayhawks and kind of just caught the Rebels on their heels a little bit.
Yep, Jayhawks able to side out, and serve receive is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Brant. She's going to go down the middle.
Good dig by Crawl.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to get a free ball here. Serve kind of goes in the net. Emma wins the joust. And
at that point goes to the Jayhawks. They just kept coming at them, and you couldn't really control the ball there.
Yes.
Yeah, nice job by Emma to win that joust. Nice play back there by the Jayhawks.
And serve goes into the net. That would be number 9, Journey even. And Jaden Hansen will come back in for Dylan Blom. So Rebels rotating quick here. 8-5 your score. Ava White will come back and serve. Ava White serve is good. Back left corner. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 15 and over the head of Seatnick. Got a hand on it, but it goes through the hand.
Good ball by Isabel Weber.
All right. Number 6 will come out, and 19 will come in for the Jayhawks.
So Harmony Shannon back into the lineup for Kayla Wymore.
Serve is good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Brant. She's going to go down the line.
Good dig there by the Jayhawks.
They're going to go ahead, and Emma's going to go ahead back. They're going to dump it over there.
Very nice. Nice job there by McClintock, but the setter or their libero was there, just couldn't quite get that one up in the air.
Yeah, so Duberkey comes in. Will come back in and serve. She'll come in for Brant. Serve is good, and ace there from Duberkey.
About the first receiving error we've seen tonight off a serve, maybe second. So both teams pretty clean so far receiving.
Yeah, so 10-6 is your score. And out of bounds there, Brand just a little too strong there. Jayhawks catch a break. They're able to side out.
Need a little bit more downward rotation on that one to catch that one.
All right, so number 15, Isabella Weber will serve. Serve is good. Serve receive. They're going to go ahead. They're going to bump Jaden.
Nice ball by Jaden Hansen.
Yeah.
Just kind of, did she get it around the blockers? A little bit over the blockers.
A little bit over.
Didn't really have to power it. She just, good placement.
Yep, so kill there from Jaden. Lily Drift will come back in for Seatnick. Emma back to serve. Emma with a jump serve. Serve is good. Serve receives good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to dump it over. Emma right there, though. They're going to bump set. Ava back row and just a little too strong.
think if she goes either corner, that one's in.
Yeah.
Good idea, though, by the Rebels, mixing it up a little bit there. 3-point lead for the Rebels.
Yep, 11-8 is your score here.
So far, a good match.
Yep, number 5, Lainey Pilcher will serve for the Jayhawks. Serve receive good, but it's going to go back. Oh, good save there.
Nice job.
Yep, good save there
by
from
Megan and Jaden.
Tip over. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Megan middle. Goes off the blockers and just kind of
wow,
trickles
that
down
was
the
just,
mat.
and it was an unfortunate roll that just got stuck, almost like stuck on the tape.
Yeah, so, yeah, good hustle there from Megan, and Jaden kind of saved that point. Just kind of unfortunate luck there.
Yeah, Megan's got to keep firing away.
And
that just in.
Yeah, just caught the line there.
That one was a nice floater by Lainey Pilcher. Just kind of, Duberkey was playing deep. It was up around her shoulders, but had a nice high arc on it. Just dropped in.
All right, serve is good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Cooley. No tip there, and ball goes out of bounds. She was trying, I think, kind of tip it over.
Well, she took a swing at it, didn't quite get it clean, and it hit the net and dropped over. So the Rebels looking to regroup here, get a side out.
Yep, tied 11s. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drips. Drips going to
Good
go down
ball
the
by
line,
Drips.
and they're going to call in the net on number something.
Number 12.
I don't think there is a 12.
Yeah, Anna Baldwin,
right.
far side.
All right, Rebels catch a break here. Dylan Blown comes in the serve for Jaden Hansen.
Let's see if the Rebels can put together a little run here to make up for that last one.
Serve good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 7. She's going to go middle. Good dig there from Duberkey. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drips on the outside. Drips is going to try to go deep cross corner there. And
just didn't quite get on top of that one.
Yeah. I would say that. Still haven't seen a lot of production here from Wyatt here. I think she hasn't got really back to that front row.
No, it's been a little while since she's been rotated back up.
Yeah. So serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt. Corner off the blockers there. Megan there to tip it over. And
good ball there by
they're going to go ahead. They're going to set Megan blocked. Free ball. Abel's going to take a swing out of bounds.
Right now, the Jayhawks are doing a good job getting up in front of the net. Their big blockers are there. They're present. So number Kylie Winter, number 7.
Yep, number
12. Baldwin's giving him some trouble, and Weber as well.
Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drips outside. She's
good
going to
ball,
go down
good
the
dig.
line. Good dig there from number 6. They're going to go ahead. Brianne's going to get the dig. They're going to go ahead. Free ball. Jesup will get a free ball opportunity. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 7. And on the ceiling there. And yep, just a ceiling ball there.
Yep, Jayhawks 2-point advantage here. Coach Paula Kelly just kind of watching. Sometimes the ball just bounces that way.
Yep.
Rebels got to keep attacking. A couple blocks, a little energy on their side.
Yep, Jayhawks.
Kind of woke up their student section.
Yep, they're going to go ahead. They're going to set Ava. Ava's going to go down the line hard.
I think Ava had enough.
Yep, and and Ava giving the Rebels a very needed side out to kind of kill some Jayhawk momentum here.
They definitely gave her that line, that near side line, and she took it.
And Megan Cooley will serve. Serve is good. She'll go to the libero. She's going to go ahead, and it kind of goes off the blockers, and Jayhawks kind of kill a Rebel run early.
Blockers were there, just kind of went off the side of Brandt.
Yep, and Lily Drips just a little too slow to get that ball back up. All right, 11 serve is good. Serve receive is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Brandt. Brandt
nice
will
ball
go.
by Brandt.
Yep.
A little too quick.
Yeah, there we go. The freshman.
She's playing with a lot more confidence, I would say. As the season's gone on, you've seen her confidence go up, but taking a little bit bigger swings at things.
Yes. All right, Abby Seenick will come in to serve for Lily Drip. Jayhawks lead 15-14. Rebels able to side out. Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 15 right down the middle, and she kind of finds the no-man area.
No blocker there and nobody there in the middle.
Yeah. She kind of goes corner there, kind of left corner where a line judge is, and she was right there.
Yep, Rebels have to regroup here and start moving their feet.
Yep, 16-14 is your score here. They're going to go ahead. Serve is good. A little lefty serve there, kind of downward floater. Brandt's going to go kind of on the line, cross-court line.
Good dig. We get a double hit.
Yep, double hit on 5. And Jaden Hansen will come in for Bloom. Abel Wyatt will come back and serve here. 15-16 is your score. Rebels looking to tie the score up here.
Rebels need to go on a little run here if they can. Put one together.
And
that's right on the line.
Yep.
That was right on the line.
I think it catched the back part of that line.
Their coach is complaining, so it caught the line.
Yes.
Nice serve by Ava. Took a little bit off of that one.
Serve is and picked by St. Nick.
You know, I think she was in the right position, but went up with it with one hand rather than two.
Yes. I think, all right, number 3 will serve. 17-16 your score here.
Yeah, Bolden to serve for the Jayhawks. Rebels looking for a side out.
Serve, good. Serve received, not so good. But Rebels will make do with it and get the ball back over.
No, it wasn't really terrible. The Rebels were going to get a free ball there, but we played one over free, and it was a tough ball, and there's just bump with a little spin, hits the net, and falls down.
Yes.
That one was going to go out of play if it didn't hit the net. 18-16, 2-point advantage here for the Jayhawks.
Serve is good. Serve received good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Jaden. Jaden's going to go down the middle. Catches the hand of a blocker and just falls down.
Nice ball by Jaden Hansen.
Yep. Catches I think, couple fingers of the blockers, but Jaden Hansen falls down. Second kill of the match for her. Brianne Duberkey will come in and serve.
That was the right angle for her to attack that. She went at the shorter blocker.
Serve good from Duberkey. They're going to go ahead. They're going to bump set 19. She'll punch it over. And Emma just not getting there quick enough at the net there.
I don't think she could have got that one. That reception off that second ball just carried a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Rebels kind of back on their heels right now. They're going to have to regroup as a team and see if they can't claw back into this one a little bit. You square things back up.
Emma serve. She's going to go mega and does not time it right.
Yeah, time for a timeout for Paula Kelly.
Yep.
She's seeing they're a little bit out of sync.
All right.
Jayhawks with a 3-point advantage.
All right. So what are you seeing here coming from this first time out?
What do I see coming back in?
Yeah, what do you think the Rebels and Jayhawks are kind of discussing in their timeout?
Jayhawks they're just talking about just keep it up. Keep talking, keep digging, keep fighting and scratching. They're getting on the floor. They're getting free balls, and they've been winning these long rallies, which we haven't won as many as they have. I think that's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah,
the Rebels just need to get back to basics. Pass the ball well and talk.
All right, so we'll be back after this timeout break. All right, we are back here.
Number 15, Isabel Welber to serve for the Jayhawks.
Serve is good. Serve receive is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Megan.
Good dig there by number 5.
They're going to go ahead. And in the net there, Rebels able to
catch a break on a hitting error there by Harmony Shannon.
Yep, and Lily Drips coming in for St. Nick.
That was just a fortunate one for the Rebels. Their libero had to make the dig and couldn't make that set.
Serve is good from McClintock. She won't mess up on many serves. And Rebels will get a free ball opportunity. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drips. And
just kind of a back set, and she wasn't quite there.
Ready.
The set maybe didn't get put in the right spot.
Yeah. She looked like she kind of had the lunge for it. 21-18 is your score here.
Yeah, Rebels going to have to try and dig back into this one, Nick.
Yes.
If they can't, they're going to have to find a way to get some momentum back. Tough ball.
Ava White just kind of hits it in the net.
That was a tough ball to really spike from back there, but I like the fact that she went after that one.
Yes.
4-point advantage here for the Jayhawks.
Serve receive is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to bump set Megan. She'll just kind of tap it over there. And number 19 will take advantage of the free ball blocked by Megan, but
blocked, but she hit it well, but it just flew out of play.
All right, timeout by
23-18, Jayhawks lead.
All right, we'll be back. we are back here following the Rebel timeout. And Jayhawks will come in and serve. Serve is good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Megan. She'll get it off the blockers.
Good off the blockers. Good dig.
And
push shot by the setter, Lainey Pilcher, for the kill.
Yes.
Puts it in that deep corner.
All right, game point here. Jesup. Serve is good. They're going to set Jaden, and Jaden just sees the blockers there. All right, first set over. Jesup wins 25-18.
I'm sure the Rebels will regroup here. We just didn't match any of the runs. There were a couple three-point runs in there that we didn't match.
All right, we'll be back for the first set analysis. So the first set analysis here. I think some keys to the second set. Rebels need to stay on their toes. I think they were caught lacking on their heels a little bit. And
yeah, a little bit more, a little bit of that and some communication possibly.
Yes, and I think Jesup, their key to winning the second set is, I think, just keeping the momentum and kind of using that to their advantage here.
Looks like they're going to switch it up a little bit.
Looks like
Madison Eggers on the floor for the Rebels. Probably going to switch. Somebody's going to switch out for Duberkey right away.
Yep, that would be bold.
And for Jayhawks, number 5, Pilcher. Number 3, Bolden. Number 11, Crawl. Number 7, Winter. Number 19, Shannon.
It looks like a little confusion.
And number 12, Baldwin.
Yep, looks like she just needs a little clarification.
Well, the Rebels going to start with a couple people, and they sub out right away.
Yeah.
So Hansen will come back in, and Duberkey comes in. Like started with Kennedy Brandt, started with Madison Eggers, and then both quick substitutions coming out. So just got to make sure those are right, or you lose a point.
Yep.
Correct?
Yeah. So I think they started with Madison, and it wasn't Madison's turn to come in. Out of bounds there. Rebels catch a huge break to start the set there.
Right now, uncharacteristic for them. I think Pilcher usually hits it pretty well.
Yeah, I think the girls that they do play, they're
Pilcher's just about 90%.
Yep. All right, Madison Eggers will serve from the left side of the floor. She'll go cross court
with the ace.
Ace there. There we go. Rebels start 2-0.
Yeah, got to get off to a good start here, and Eggers has been one of those people they go to get some good service runs.
And serve good. Serve receives also good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 7. Blocked by Cooley.
Yeah.
And doesn't get over the net there. Rebels
catch another break on a miss hit by Baldwin. See if the Rebels can kind of catch some momentum and keep riding that wave.
All right, number 19. And
outside,
blocked by Cooley.
Again.
Yeah,
Nice.
blocked by the duo of Cooley and Drips. Yeah, Rebels kind of come in here in this second set, what Alan just said, with more excitement.
A little more excitement, a little more enthusiasm.
All right, serve, good. Serve, receive, good. They're going to go. They're going to set 7. They're going to tip it over. Drips is there, though. They're going to go. They're going to set White. White will
off
kill
the blocker, but Oh, free ball for the Rebels. Nice job there by Krall to get that back up.
And
we get the call for what? Bringing the ball or carry?
They're going to call Emma McClintock on a carry. I think what sometimes she just needs to do is either just kind of
hit it over
or just kind of challenge the block.
I would say she could challenge that or go up and just spike it, put it away herself.
All right, they're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt and
no doubt about that one. Probably the best ball I've seen off Wyatt in a while, but she timed that perfect and just put it in no man's land.
Yeah, and then Emma McClintock puts that perfect setup there where it just gets away from the blockers. Couple inches there from the antenna. Just a perfect set and hit there.
That looked like that hit the ground first.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt again in the middle.
And plenty of floor to work with.
Wyatt
found that hole there in that back third.
6-1 is your score here. Rebels kind of come out here with a little momentum and energy on their side, which has only done is help them.
Yeah, I think the Rebels came out a little bit tentative and maybe a little confident.
And blocked there, but sometimes that's
nice hit by Winter just off the blockers, just sailed out of bounds.
I think sometimes that's just going to happen.
Yes.
That's something you can't control, but I think in volleyball that's just something that happens. All right, serve is good. Serve receive from Eggers is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drip. Drip will tip it over.
Yeah, good choice. She didn't really have a window to go to there.
And through the blockers, good dig by Cooley. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt. Wyatt will go cross corner again. Third kill from this set from Miss Wyatt.
So far, Ava's really up to the task. She is really powering the ball down. Good to see her, really, really involved in this second set to start off.
Yes. All right, 7-2.
New sub in for the Rebels, number 9. Hendricks.
They're going to go ahead.
That was a double hit.
Yep, they're going to call it double. Yeah, and I think what I kind of said first set is when Ava didn't look as involved, and now since they're trying to get her more involved, I think it's only helped the Rebels.
I think they were trying to move it around and kind of use, let the other ones get a couple kills in early.
Yeah, but
free ball for the Rebels.
They're going to go. They're going to set Wyatt again. Wyatt will go off the blocker.
See, there's one of those times where they, you're going to get a ball block. Everybody goes through it. We've seen the best.
Yep.
Keep swinging. Sometimes you catch the elbows or the wrists and it just falls down.
Serve receive good there from Cooley. They're going to go. They're going to set Wyatt in the middle, and Wyatt just.
There's nobody home for that one.
Yeah, Wyatt's just easy pickings.
They're doing a nice job of moving her around and giving her different attack angles so they can't just feed off her, on that one left side.
Yeah.
They've been bringing her down the middle, bringing her left. I think they could even bring her down the right side a little bit.
And they're going to go ahead. They're going to block. And they
call in the net, number 5.
They're going to call four touches there. All right, 10-3 is your score here. Ava to serve.
Yeah, Rebels playing a little bit of momentum here. I think they played with a little bit more purpose here this second set.
And out.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to have back. I like the swing she puts on them. Just got to get a little bit more of that top half of that ball so it really will float back down.
All right, 10-4 is your score here. Rebels lead. Number 3 will come in and serve for the Jayhawks. Serve receive is good from Hendricks. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Brandt. Brandt kind of gets a little hit off the net there.
Nice back set, though. I don't think it would have mattered. But that was a good set there to Brandt.
And 11-4, Jesup will take their first time out. So I think what the Rebels has done better is they just come out with a little more momentum and kind of control the controllables.
Yeah, I think they've come back out. They played a little purpose. I think they were playing a little bit on their heels. Maybe they thought this Jesup team wouldn't put up the fight they did, but they've come out to play. And I think we're in for a good match here tonight. We always seem to get a good matchup no matter what sport we play with Jesup. So it's always been fun.
Yes. All right, so after the set, we'll get a little interview with John Olson about this upcoming postseason with volleyball, cross country, and football.
We'll get him a microphone later.
Yeah. All right, Duberkey will serve.
I can grab the other headset.
Got. All right, they're going to go ahead and serve. Brienne served good. Serve receive is also good. They're going to go at set 15, and when Brienne kind of came up to get that set.
Yeah, that was a good ball there by Weber. Just put it in the corner.
Yeah, kind of when Brienne came up, it kind of let that corner open.
I think when they've needed points, they've gone to Weber.
Yes.
A little bit more so.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Hansen, and Hansen just drives it into the net.
You know, Jaden had some good swings that first set. Was happy with them and getting her involved. I think they need to keep her involved because she'll come in and score some points when you need them.
Hits good, and ooh.
I thought Megan was really close to being on the net there, but point Rebels.
Yep, point Rebels.
She didn't quite. I think if Megan if she goes back and watches the film on that one, if she can see the floor a little bit, nothing was on the right side.
Yeah.
She had the whole right side of that floor.
She was going up to make sure that the ball didn't hang from the net, and it kind of died. And out of bounds.
Out of bounds by number 19. Good swing, but just a little bit too much. Side out Rebels. No, that was our serve, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, that was Harmony Shannon on that.
Emma served good. Serve received good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set 19.
Set Shannon again off the block.
Tipped by Drips. But they're going to go ahead. They're going to bump set from the libero and go to Jaden Hansen.
I like it. Off the blockers.
Off the blockers. Blocked by Cooley. And
free ball for the Rebels.
Yep, we'll see if the Rebels can take advantage. And
going to Drips. Good ball. Good dig there.
And Megan there powers it down. Free ball at the net.
Megan with the low-hanging fruit there at the net.
Yep, picks it.
I want to say that's their favorite thing to do. It's just one of those little free balls at the net that you just get a free swing at. And there's no blockers usually.
Yeah. Serve, good. Serve, receive. Iffy, but good.
Yeah, just kind of barely off of her hands there.
Yep, they're going to go ahead. Megan's going to tip it over.
Yep, she saw it that time.
There we go. Yeah, she tried to do that early in the set, and it just kind of wasn't there.
Keep that libero moving because she either has to go that short side or go to the corner.
Yeah. So 15-6, Rebels have kind of come out and looked like a whole different team.
Whole different team in this second set.
Yeah. And
seeing some of their own medicine by the Jayhawks.
Number 12 will come in here for the Jayhawks. She'll sub in for number 9.
Yeah, they've made some nice runs when Baldwin's in. She does a good job blocking for the Jayhawks. Good serve by Pilcher.
Yep.
Tough ball.
And
that one barely got over the net and kind of caught the Rebels by surprise. It came over quick.
Yeah.
15-8, Rebel advantage. Yeah, she has a nice hard floating serve.
Yep, and
Drips, good ball.
Go.
Hey, she found that short side. The blockers weren't there.
Yeah, the serve was just to the left of the blockers, so no competition there whatsoever.
Yeah, she had a nice window to power that through. Good ball by Lily Drips. Side out Rebels.
And serve.
Back set to winners off the blockers. No, the blockers are there, just couldn't get enough of it. Good ball by Winter. Or no, Baldwin, I'm sorry. Number 12, Anna Baldwin with the kill.
Serve, receive good from Eggers. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Drips. Drips will get another good swing off.
Going to get a free ball.
But they're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt. Wyatt goes on the top of the blockers.
No, she was above everybody. She just it didn't look like she took a little bit off, but she hit it a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
Kind of off of her hand, but it caught the tips of the fingers and fell down. Point Rebels. Meg with a nice serve there. That was a tough one.
Serve is out of bounds. Good call there from Cooley not to play it.
Yeah, Rebels catch a break there on a hitting error.
All right, 18-19 is your score here.
18-9.
Oh, yep, I'm sorry, 9. And out of bounds.
Yeah, uncharacteristic by Meg, just kind of flirting with that line on that left side, just caught a little bit too much of the outside of the ball. Back in the game here, number 15, Isabel Weber.
Serve good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Brant will go through the
Good
blocker.
dig by Crawl.
Yep, good pushover, but Megan is there. They're gonna set Wyatt and just
a little too hard. I thought it was close to being a touch, but just not quite.
Yeah.
Ava hung there, had a good shot at putting that one away. There was plenty of floor to work with there. Good reception there by Wyatt, and she'll put that one away easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what the Rebels have done good is just getting Wyatt more involved this set.
Yes, they pretty much put that. Hard to say it, but yeah, they're just kind of riding her back right now.
Yeah. Well, I think also with getting Wyatt more involved, and I think she's gotten more and more better as the season has come along.
Passing has been better this set. I was saying the sets have been really good. A little bit more crisp this set.
Yep, off the blockers. Yeah, and I think getting Wyatt more involved kind of takes some pressures off your middle. I think we kind of saw the first set, they weren't getting Wyatt as involved, and they were kind of keying off Brant and Cooley, so they couldn't get really started up.
It's number 9, Journey Even into serve.
And Emma wins the joust.
Nick's favorite word. Favorite play at the net, the joust, when the two players challenge each other at the net. Both people have a hand on the ball, and they both push, and kind of just depends on who lets go first. Oof, that was close.
Yep, another one that's uncharacteristic of Ava Wyatt.
You know, when she hits him, when we need him.
Yep.
And it's okay.
All right, 20-13 is your score here. Yeah, if you're just joining in, Jayhawks took the first set 25-18. And serve receive.
Yeah, kind of a first receiving error we've had in a while by the Rebels.
Yeah. So Rebels have played a pretty particular clean second set.
I would agree. Oh, catch a break there on a service error by number 3, Bolden. Side out Rebels. 21-14 is your Rebel lead.
And Brand Duberkey goes back to serve for the Rebels. And blocked by Cooley.
Wow. Number 15 there hit the ball at the net, was looking for a tip, and she just didn't get quite enough of it. Put back by Megan Cooley.
That didn't catch all of her hand. I think it maybe just caught a pinky there.
All it needed is a couple fingers.
Yep. All right, we'll be back after this timeout by the Jayhawks. All right, we are back here. So what do you think kind of what we've done better?
Everything.
Yeah.
Being just a little bit of everything. They came out with much more energy, and they played with a purpose.
Yeah. All right. Brienne, serve is good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to back set 15. And
dug out there by Hendricks, but just didn't have anybody home to clean that one up.
Yeah.
Side out for the Jayhawks, number 15 to serve, Isabel Weber.
All right, serve is good. They're going to go ahead and make it.
And she just hit that one out of bounds.
Oh, and
that was an awesome ball.
Yeah, kind of.
It was out by what, a couple inches?
In basketball, you would call that a hook shot. I don't know what you would call that in volleyball.
Behind the back spike.
Megan there for the serve receive. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Jaden.
Nice ball by Jaden.
Yep.
Dug out there by number 3. Good block there by the Rebels.
And
Rebels are going to get a free ball.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to. Emma will try to just dump it over there, but blocked it.
Yeah, that reception there by Ava was a little bit tight to the net. Point Jayhawks.
And
Rebels catch a break on a service error. 23-17 is your score now. Now Rebels lost, I would say, a little focus there.
Yeah.
Just a little. So remain focused and finish.
All right, Emma looking to put this settle away with a couple of points for a run.
Setter had to go a long ways for that one.
And out of bounds. Ava's going to play it, though. They'll get a free ball there. So
yeah, that's all right.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to set and.
Yeah, Jayhawks get that point. Probably on a ball that Ava, usually a very heady player, doesn't play those.
Yeah.
Didn't get much help. I don't think she heard anybody yelling for the Rebels.
And
tough ball.
Yep.
That's normally how Megan receives those. Usually 2 hands up. Doesn't usually bump those. But I'm sure they'll keep hitting it to her. Oh, what to Duberkey.
They're going to go. They're going to set Hansen.
Nice ball by Hansen. Deep. Good dig there.
And serve.
Nice job there by Drips. Hansen again, but gets blocked.
Right,
I think if Hansen sees that one on film, the right side of that court's open.
Yep.
Right?
We're going to get a timeout taken by Paula.
Yep. 23-20 is the Rebel lead. Shrunk a little bit.
Yeah. So I think what really the JLX has done is just clean up their side of the floor now. And I think the Rebels kind of thought that set was kind of in their favor and kind of just lost focus there.
Kind of got to the end, and maybe you're coasting a little bit.
Yeah.
The Jayhawks decided they weren't going to quit. Their coach challenged them, and they came back out a little live, couple blocks.
Yeah, now they're kind of seizing control of the momentum.
Couple good serves. This once again, you get a couple 3-point runs, and the Rebels haven't matched them that second time. Serve to Duberkey.
It's going to go in the net. They're going to get a free ball there, though.
Rebels have to find a way to block this one or dig
bump
it out.
And
Catch a
corner.
Nice ball there by number 12.
Yep, wakes up
Baldwin just put it in the corner. You know, that was one that everybody thought was going out, but she didn't hit it that hard.
Yeah.
So 23-21.
Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Hansen, and Hansen's just going to power it in the net.
23-22 is the lead. I think you got to keep feeding your horses here, Nick.
I think we got to go to Ava.
Well, right now where we're at, I don't know if who's in the front row, if it's Drips and Hansen.
Yeah.
Like, this is a strange rotation for the Rebels. You don't really have your good save there by the Rebels.
Yeah, we're going to get a free ball here. Or Jayhawks will get a free ball.
Middle tip, save dug out there.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Hansen on the other side of the court.
Good ball.
Yep, good balls from Hansen, and good dig there from
Wyatt.
They're going to go ahead and
just we weren't there to clean it up.
Yeah, Jayhawks and timeout.
23-23, timeout.
Yep.
Ball game's tied up.
Yeah, and I think what kind of happened, my kind of keys for Jesup to start that second half is just keep control of the momentum, and they've done a good job ever since they kind of.
You know, we had the momentum that whole series until they got off of what, 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been a whole different game here in the last couple minutes.
Yeah, and so
the Rebels got to continue to talk. Can't get down on themselves.
Yeah,
just got to come back out with confidence and play it.
Yeah.
And it's kind of in a weird part of their rotation where Wyatt's in the back row, Megan's up front,
and Hansen and Drips.
And we need Hansen and Drips and one of those two to step up.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come back usually with a back row attack to Ava if they need it.
Yeah.
But Rebels need a point here. Serving will be Lainey Pilcher.
All right, serve is good and out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Rebels catch a break.
How many times do we say after a timeout we get a serving error?
Didn't happen.
How many times?
A lot.
A lot.
All right.
Madison Eggers into serve.
Yeah, she started the run here, so let's hope she can end it. Serve good. Serve receive good. They're gonna go. They're gonna set 12. She'll push it over. Madison's there. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna set Ava Wyatt off the blockers there. And
she did not get a good swing on that one.
Yeah.
That ball was a little bit low when she hit it, and it really didn't have a chance to get over the net. So tied back up. Rebels need a side out.
Yep.
Number 6 in to serve for the Jayhawks, Kaylor Wymore. Student section woke back up again over here for Jesup.
Yep. Serve receive is good. They're gonna go. They're gonna set, and she'll tip it over. Back line, got it in there.
Good ball by Megan Cooley. The blockers were there.
All
good
right.
decision.
So now we have Brant, Ava, and Drips. I think we got a good
Cooley to serve.
I think we
Game
got it.
point if we can get this one.
Yep. Megan, jump serve. Good. Serve, receive. Good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to.
Back set, number 12.
Good
Doug.
dig by Emma. They're going to have to bump set here. Ava White's just going to have to push it over there.
Middle set, pushed over, dug out. Good ball by Ava. Oh, that one probably would have been out of play.
Yep.
Rebels catch a break and take Cape set 2.
Yep, 26-24. So Rebels have to go a little bit farther, but able to take the second set.
You know, we'll take it.
All right, when we get back, we'll have John Olson. All right, we are back here with John Olson, AD and head football coach.
Thanks for having me up here, guys.
All right, so obviously kind of closing in on the football season and kind of coming up to the final week here. How are we looking so far?
Well, I'll touch base real quick about football. Obviously, it's dear to my heart and love what we have going on here as a program, but we've got one game left in our district play. We play Collins-Maxwell. We actually play them at Colo due to some construction on Collins-Maxwell's field. With a win, we'll be second place in our district after a tough loss last week to Don Bosco. And we'll be a 2 seed in the playoffs. Hopefully, we'll be able to host on October 21st. And we don't know our matchup yet. We won't know that till Saturday, but I think our kids are in the right frame of mind. We've had some good practices, and I think we're more diverse this year than we have been in the last 8-man seasons, and I look forward to the postseason.
Yeah, the games I've watched, I've liked watching that mix between run and pass, and you've got, like you said, a little bit more balanced attack. You're a little diverse, and hopefully you're all healthy.
Yeah, we're all healthy. You got bumps and bruises here and there. I think offensively we can run and pass this year, but it's more than just like a running back and a quarterback. It's just, your offensive line and, play calling system. We've been, be able to run and pass now for a few years instead of just running the ball like we had in the past. But, more importantly is our defense. I think in the 8-man, not a lot of teams play defense, and we try to work really hard on that. And last year we were pretty good, but this year I think we took even a step up from there. I think we've got talented players that can really play ball this year.
Yeah. I did watch most of that game against Don Bosco, and I have to tell you that second half, that was a bruiser. That was just, I called that meathead football. They just lined up and ran it at us. They didn't really throw the ball much, and it was just a matter of getting stops when you needed them, and sometimes it just weren't able to get them done. But
yeah, I think Don Bosco averaged 58 points a game or something like that, and then in the last 3 quarters we only gave up, only 21 points, but 2 touchdowns in the second half, and really we kind of shut them down except for when they had 7 guys blocked for the one good kid, and more power to them for that. But I mean, they were good at that and they did that. But back to something that's right here, right in front of us right now is this volleyball game. It's a tough match, huge comeback there by the Jayhawks, but the Rebels, we rose up and we fought off the challenge, and we look forward to their postseason. Our Rebels have done awesome this year in volleyball, and so good that we got a bye in the first round, and our first district, or I guess regional play, would be on October 19th. We're hosting here, and we don't know who we're going to have yet. I think it's Valley Lutheran or North Butler, and then we'll host again October 24th. So with a win in those 2 games, we could play, to go to state, after that. So we're looking forward to that with Coach Kelly and all the seniors and their opportunity to make it a state for what would be 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd like to finish that run.
Yeah, no doubt. And we've got a good senior class. And then on top of that, here we've got cross country. And I might be one of the best boys cross country teams we've ever had here.
Yeah.
We run with Grundy Center, and they run with us, and we've got 2 good coaches. We've also got a lot of good athletes and a lot of good players. So we're running and almost winning all the things we're doing right now. And I think it's not realistic to think that we can get all the way to first place down at state. A lot of hard work in front of us. A lot of things can happen, but we're pretty excited about where the cross-country team is.
Yeah, I saw that. They've placed pretty much top 10 in every meet that they've gone to, and they've gone to some pretty tough meets in Cedar Falls and also Northland.
Yeah, they've really, really performed. And the thing about cross-country is, it takes that top-notch athlete to get first, second, or third place, but the 5th runner still matters a lot.
Yeah.
A lot. They scored their score is just as important as the top runner on the team. So it's pretty we coach Jay Bikely here at GR. It's just awesome to have him here and be able to keep that program going.
Yeah, obviously the fall is kind of where we're striving at right now, and all 3 programs doing exceptionally well here and looking to be kind of top-ranked teams kind of coming into the playoffs.
Yeah, and I think a lot of what you're going to see here is a consistency in the coaching staff that helps out tremendously with football and volleyball and cross country. And, you know, the consistency of the parents that know what the expectations are in the off season, you know, and the fans to understand, you know, we need people to come and support people. You know, our student body's doing a great job. You know, our cheerleaders for football. I think we have 13 of them out this year with Karen Morgan as a coach, so they do a fantastic job as well. It takes everybody, parents, the whole works, and we're just really proud of everything that's going on at GR.
Yeah, and what my dad mentioned coming in here is we do have a lot of seniors kind of stepping up and playing a lot of sports here. I think we have 35 seniors, and I think 28 of them play sports or an extracurricular.
I was just noticing on the wall all the posters, and that they take up a lot more room than the ones I've seen in the past couple years.
Yeah, we've got we have 30, well, 29 on the wall. Soon to be 30. Aiden Honeymuller fell down there, but we'll get him back up. But we've got 29 or 30 kids that are out for a sport as of this moment, and in our senior class out of 35, like Nick Charter said. And so we hang them up on the wall, and the most we've ever had before today was 27. And so to have that many seniors out for all of our sports is just going to lead into more consistency and more juniors out and more freshmen, sophomores, and the whole work. So very excited, and it takes everybody. But thank you guys for having me on. I want you to get back and focus on the volleyball game here. Looks like the Rebels are down by 1, but I'll let you guys take over, and thank you very much.
Yeah,
thanks, John. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. It looked like we had difference of opinions there by the 2 officials.
Yeah, it did look from up top that ball was out.
Well, it was out, but I think one called it a tip.
No, she called it in.
Oh, she called it in.
Yeah, she called it in. Because I think she kind of had to step back there and kind of took her eye off the ball and looked in. All right, Ava Wyatt bumps it over.
Bump set. That's a carry.
All right, so 5-4 is your score. Jaden Hansen will come in. Sorry for kind of taking away kind of from the game. Just that we have many fall sports that we are very proud of, and we kind of wanted to highlight them so you guys know at home that we are very proud of them.
Nice block. Oh, couldn't quite get that one back.
All right, 6-4 is your score here.
Yep, the Jayhawks with a 2-point advantage here. Rebels came out strong. I think they went up 3-0.
Yeah.
3-1, and then kind of the Jayhawks kind of come back.
And now we got
to see if the Rebels can go on another run here.
Now we got a sweaty court.
Yep, got to clean up those spots. It's like Journey even to serve for the Jayhawks.
Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Hansen. Hansen.
Good ball by Hansen. We're going to get a free ball and doesn't quite make it over. Rebels catch a break. That's what they needed.
All right. So 6-5 is your score here. Rebels lead. Or no, sorry, Jayhawks lead.
You know, like I was talking to John, their record probably doesn't reflect the kind of squad they really have. They might play a little bit different competition than we do, but I mean, we still play some tough ones. Nice ball by Megan Cooley.
And catches that line.
Just in.
Yeah. So I think what I kind of said earlier, with us getting Ava more involved in the game, kind of frees up Megan to kind of do what she does the best.
Yep. You have to vary that attack so they can't just key off of one person all the time.
Yeah, so I think that was one of our big problems in the first set. We didn't get Ava involved enough, and kind of them leading off Megan and Kennedy. And it goes off the ceiling. It's good.
Oh, couldn't quite get it.
Yeah.
Point for the Jayhawks.
No,
that's another one of those long rallies. We just couldn't control the ball.
Yep.
And get that point, but nice job by the Jayhawks.
All right, 7-6 is your score here.
Yeah, so you can catch this one to break this tie, one set apiece here by both teams.
All right, serve is good.
Put
man.
away by Megan Cooley.
Yeah, they finally timed it right. That kind of sidestep set. I would say.
Yeah, I think that's one of those ones where you're anticipating the set to the outside, to the near side.
Yeah.
And just kind of puts it behind her quick, and the timing's there. I think they need to run that action, even if they're going the other side.
All right.
Good ball. I just couldn't quite get to it.
Yeah, it was kind of a miss hit you kind of saw there.
It was a miss hit, but dug a little bit off of Cooley, but they just couldn't quite get back to that one, get it up in the air. Point
Yeah.
Jayhawks. Weber to serve.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Jaden, and they're going to call
Yeah,
carry
she
on
wasn't
him.
quite there for it. Didn't get quite over the net. I don't think she had that. The ball didn't hang up enough for her to really get her attack run in. She had a deep attack run on that ball and just couldn't quite get there. Ava with the reception.
They're
Back to
gonna
Cooley
and
off
off
the
the-
blocker. Nice job by Megan to get that side out for the Rebels.
Yep.
Right off of Kylie Winter, I believe, number 7. I'd say that Jayhawks have done a nice job getting blockers up in front of the Rebel
Yeah.
attackers today. This is something that the Rebels probably, they'll go back and watch film of any of the games where we struggle a little bit to score some points because we get a lot of shots blocked.
Ooh, good
That one
hit.
was ripped. That was a nice ball there by number 19, Harmony Shannon. Shannon hitting just under 10% on the season, but probably one of her best balls from what I could tell.
Yeah.
Bad reception there by the Rebels. Gives another point to the Jayhawks. This is where you got to step up. You can't give up 2 and 3 points at a time and not get your service back. So Rebels
Yeah.
need a side out here.
Serve is good, but serve receive will go over the net.
They caught a break there. She didn't hit that one real well. Drips
And
with the
off
ball
the blocker
out of
to-
bounds.
Rebels able to side out.
You know, that was just kind of a weird setup there. That ball they probably could have gathered and chose a different attack, but Shannon decided to play that one back over, and the Rebels catch a break.
Serve is good.
Middle attack. Good ball by Wyatt.
Yes.
Somebody on their phone in the stands just about caught a souvenir. Rebels with the point.
All right. Megan Cooley to serve. 11-10. Serve good.
Set to Winter. Is that Winter? I keep getting these names mixed up. Baldwin, I'm sorry. Baldwin
Alright.
with the attack there.
12-10.
12-10. Jayhawks with a 2-point advantage here. Rebels trying to put something together. See if they can string together a little run to catch back up.
Serve good. Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set White. Mike's just going to
No
power
doubt
down.
about that one. What I like is they're giving Ava a little bit more space to operate on this
Yeah.
side. They're bringing her more to the middle so that she's got that short side to work with. The Rebels need to go on a little run here. Number 3, Bolden in that back row for the Jayhawks along with Krall.
And off
Good
the
ball.
blockers there.
Nice ball there by Ava. Just keep swinging.
Yep, Rebels able to tie it up.
You know, it was a good attack there by Baldwin. Just didn't quite get enough of that one. Dug out by Cooley and set back up for the Rebels.
Yes.
Good serve. Krall receives it.
And serve good. Kennedy Brandt.
Oh, catch it. That one I think would have still been in, but she hit it right at Lainey Pilcher, and she couldn't really do much with it. Point Rebels. There's one of those times you just want to keep serving. Keep serving.
Yes.
Good serve. Set middle. Just through the blockers. They didn't quite get that one closed up. Point Jayhawks. Nice ball there by number 7, Kylie Winter. crawl to serve for the Jayhawks. They'll run Wyatt down the middle, a little too strong.
Yep.
No, she just didn't quite get on top of that one. Point Jayhawks. She hits that a little harder, probably hits her.
Yeah.
Nice save there by
McClintock.
Yeah.
And hits good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Wyatt outside and hit
Now
it.
that one didn't look like it was hanging there just long enough. She probably needed to gather herself and just kind of dump that one back over and play on. Now need to get this side out. That's 2 points by the Jayhawks.
Bump set Wyatt goes
Hey, we catch a break there. Nice dig by number 3.
They're
Free
get
ball.
A free ball. I think we got to go right back to Wyatt or Brandt, and they want a tip.
Nobody saw a tip. That ball looked like it changed directions a little bit midair.
Yeah.
I didn't think she hit it straight out of bounds, but angle we have, can't really tell. Point Jayhawks. So Jayhawks with a 3-point advantage here. Rebels desperately need a side out.
Yep. All right, they're gonna go ahead. They're gonna Emma
hung there on the net. Back set. Baldwin doesn't quite get it. The back set timing just wasn't there. Rebels catch a break. Side out Rebels. Hanson back in for Eggers. Need a nice run here by Ava Wyatt. 2-point advantage for the Jayhawks.
Set. Their serve is good. Serve receive good. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna set 15.
Good
Picks on that. Yep. Brandt off the blockers, goes down. They're going to call probably a double hit or a carry.
Well, it kind of hit the blockers and tried to make that play, but if your hands are a little bit below your waist, you try to lift it back up, and we get that call. Point Rebels. Good serve by Ava. Tough outside set there, but good attack. Little hard off of Abby Sinknick.
Yep.
Jayhawks get the side out. Now the Rebels need to match this and get that service back. I think Abby was, after that, would pull her hands back because Ava was right there waiting for it. Set Hanson, good ball. Oh, that just is one of those plays. There's really nothing you can do. Hanson had a nice swing. The ball just got tipped back, and it looked like everything was in slow motion there for a second.
Yeah.
Point Jayhawks.
And serve receive, iffy, receiving there from
I think I would be Paula Kelly timeout.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break.
19-15 is your Jayhawk advantage. Coming back in after the timeout. Journey even to serve for the Jayhawks.
All right, serve is good. Serve receive also good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set to Hanson. Hanson will go down the line and this out of bounds.
Decent ball. I thought she probably needed to hit it at the blockers a little bit.
Yep, Rebels need a desperate side out here. And
or just take a little bit off of that one. 2015, 5-point Jayhawk lead.
And in the net there.
Rebels catch a break even with the service error. Rebels need to go on a little run of their own here, Nick.
They need to go on a big run. Big, desperate run here.
Even if it's just 3, 4, tie it back up would be good.
Yeah. Serve, good. Serve, receive, good.
Bump set, good dig.
They're going to go. And there we go, Megan.
There we go, getting Megan back involved. We haven't seen Megan involved in a while, Nick.
Yeah, I think she finally just got back up to that front row.
Looking who they've got in the front row right now, the challenge is number 15. Weber's got to keep up with Cooley.
Yep. Serve. Good. Serve receive. Kind of iffy, but gets it over.
Wow. Nice job there by
McClintock
just to save that one. Hansen tempt. Good off the blockers. Dug back out.
And
just one of those things. The setter just caught him off guard again.
Yep.
Megan was there off her hands, but couldn't quite get that second touch.
Yeah, couldn't kind of get her hands down to force the ball down.
Yep. 21-17 this is the fourth set.
Yep, Rebels need a side out here. And
Joust falls down on the Rebel side.
Yep.
Nobody there home to clean that one back up.
And timeout taken.
Yep, 5-point lead here.
And
Well, this is set number 3.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just back and forth right now.
Yep. I think the Rebels are kind of falling back into their first set shape. They're kind of just on their heels and kind of don't really have an answer. Jesup came up charging.
Yep, a little bit. I still say the same thing. I think the student section should be on their own side of the floor.
Yeah.
I think the home team should have their student section next to them, and I think the visitors team should have their student section down on their end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did see the Springville coaches here earlier kind of doing a little scouting.
But you know what's weird is basketball, they make them sit cross court. Volleyball, they make them sit facing each other.
Yes. Yeah, this one, it doesn't make sense.
And I know it's a rule that basketball student sections, they have to go diagonal from each other. So that's kind of weird.
Set Hansen, little dump, and nice play there by the Jayhawks, but Cooley able to clean that one up. Point for the Rebels.
Drips comes in for St. Nick.
Rebels have got to go on a little run here. They down by 4. They got to see if they can't put a little run together here with McClintock back serving. This is usually one of those. Nice job.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody hit the net. I think the ball hit the net, didn't it?
Yeah. I think they're trying to say they went over the net, like hands kind of went over the net. They didn't have a play.
I don't know. If it's a free ball at the net and it's half, I mean, he has that angle where he can see that part of the ball is, if part of the ball, right, Nick?
Yeah.
Is at the net, as long as the whole ball's not on their side, I think that one's fine. But Rebels still got to score some points here, 22-19.
Serve good from McClintock. They're going to go ahead. They're going to out of bounds serve.
Rebels catch another break. 22-20. Another good serve by McClintock. Think we're going to get a free ball, Nick.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to
set Cooley. Nice job by Megan Cooley.
Yep. And timeout taken by
Timeout Jayhawks. You know, this has been a back and forth game, and it's been really, as you can see, just a game of momentum today.
Yep. All right, we'll be back.
Come back here.
I'm going to serve.
22-21.
Serve. Good. Serve receive. Little iffy there.
Ace.
Ace there from McClintock.
Tied up. Little fireball. Emma McClintock still serving.
And student section back up on their feet.
Another good serve.
Tip over.
Nice dig.
Bump set to Hansen. Hansen's going to get a swing.
Yeah, that one just didn't look pretty from the get-go. Maybe that one's, she went for the big kill. It was a little bit to her left.
Yeah.
Side out, Jayhawks.
Serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set Hansen again. And
off the blockers and good. Hey, I like going back to her.
Yeah.
Going back to the sophomore. Tied back up. Eggers to serve. Set. Right down the middle. Good dig.
By McClintock. Free ball there.
Gonna have to put that back over. Even sets it. Nope. She tried to dump it over. It didn't work. Wyatt with the ball deep. Bump set. Out.
Out of bounds. 24-23.
Harmony Shannon just a little too hard on that one. Point Rebels. Timeout Jayhawks.
24-23. We'll be back.
One point Rebel advantage here. It's like Crawl, Bolden, Even, Pilcher, Winter, and Shannon.
And Rebels front row, Ava, Megan, Drifts, back row, Emma, Brienne,
Serves
and Madison.
good. Set middle.
Tip over. They're ready for it though. They're gonna go. They're gonna have to set Drifts. Drifts tipped it over. Good.
Game point. Set Rebels.
Yep. There we go. Rebels win the battle of the trenches there.
25-23 for set 3. Well, who is your player of that set, Nick?
I think Megan.
Between Megan and Ava.
Yep.
Or Ava was set 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with you there.
All right. We'll be back. All right, we are back with John Olson to talk about Rebel Vision.
All right, yeah, thank you guys. Well, you know, here at GR just last year we started something called Rebel Vision, and Rebel Vision is what you're watching at home right now or what you're listening to. You can see there's a chat screen at the bottom. You can always help us out too. Alan Charter and Nick Charter usually do a lot of the, play-by-play announcing, but this winter, Nick hopefully be playing, can't get it out, will hopefully be playing basketball.
Yep.
So he won't be able to do play-by-play for us. Maybe we can get you some GoPro on your head or something when you're out there.
That would be fun.
That would be awesome.
Little
for
wireless
sure.
microphone.
Oh, even better. Put that on Scott Kabir sometimes in the timeouts. That'd be even better. But moving into that season, I take a step back here is we have sponsors. And last year we had a lot of sponsors for our Rebel Vision during the volleyball season. But this year we did not do that for a few reasons. One, we only had a few home games this year. And the second reason we had some Cooley pumping, and Cooley Sanitation did step forward, and the huge supporters of Rebel Vision. And we appreciate everything they did for the volleyball season, and they help with a lot of the costs and some of the things that are associated with the volleyball season, and we really appreciate their business and just Paul and Deb as people and how they give back to the community. Moving forward into the basketball season, we do have some some sponsorship available. Last year we had a couple great people and great businesses, and Peterson Contractors and LSB, RTU. A lot of them supported our boys and girls basketball season. And to be a sponsor for the girls basketball season, it's $1,500. And for that sponsorship, you'll get your name said a whole lot during the game. You obviously will have your name, broadcast throughout the whole season and every time there's a girls basketball game. And for boys, it's $1,500 as well. You can pay that to the GR school. It's just one way to kind of help defray some of the costs here for Rebel Vision. And there's also some the minor things too that can be a sponsorship just for the player of the game. So every time at the end of each game, Alan Charter and whoever he has up here with him is going to be putting a player of the game, and they can last year a lot of we did was like a Farm Bureau player of the game, and there's just different things that we can set up. There's a la cartes that we can do. I think last year we had a Smolt Seed
three-pointer.
Every time he made a three-pointer, we said Smolt Seed three-pointer, and there's some others that we're missing out here too. So if you're interested in that at all, you can email me. You can also give me a call at school. You could put something down in the chat if you wanted to, but there's a lot of different ways you can get a hold of everybody. And like I said, anything from $250 all the way up to $1,500. And without the community support, we aren't able to get all this technology that we have here, and the huddle camera that you're watching this volleyball game on right now, and that helps our coaches in practices and helps obviously our community in games. So if I rambled on too much, I apologize for that, but we're pretty excited about just what we can do for Rebel Vision, and we're excited about all the support that we have at GR and moving into our winter seasons.
Thanks, John.
Yep, thank you. All right, so Rebels are up 2-1 here in the third set. Serve receive is a little iffy there. They're going to go ahead and Ava's going to hit it over, though. And
nice ball by Ava in the back row.
Yep.
Point Rebels.
3-1. And Hendricks comes in and serves. Serve is good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to set.
Back set Baldwin.
Blocked by Brandt.
I would say double team there by Brandt and Wyatt. Probably credit Brandt for the block. It's always fun. Baldwin with that lefty attack. Good serve.
They're gonna set number 3.
I thought the Rebels caught a little break there. I saw a little spin on that ball on the set. I thought that looked a little bit like a double hit.
Yeah.
But no call. Play on. 4-2 Rebel advantage. Crawl to serve. Wyatt with another attempt off the blockers. Kind of bounces around. Rebels catch a break here. A little free ball. Wyatt with another attempt. Oh, a little too hard. Didn't quite get on top of that one, Nick.
Yeah.
Point Jayhawks. That's one of those ones in the scramble. They kind of all got stuck together, and they didn't get space backed out for a good attack. Nice ball there by Brandt for the kill. Good set there by Emma McClintock for Brandt that time. Hanson back in for Eggers. Back to serve is Ava Wyatt. Side out Rebels. Set outside number 3. Blocked by the Rebels. Free ball. Blocked. Ooh, Brandt had a nice swing. Blocked by the Jayhawks. I think number 15. Isabel Weber with the block.
Yep, 5-4 is your score here.
Even comes in for Baldwin. She'll serve.
Yep, another kind of battle in the trenches here.
Yep, got to come back out, play with a purpose, and see who wants it worse. Good ball there. Tough attack angle for Hanson on that one.
Yep.
I just like them on that one. Go ahead and play it. Put a little spin on it.
Yeah.
But play on for the next point. Tied back up at 5, even to serve. Even's kind of giving us a little trouble, but catch a break on the service error.
Yeah.
The lefty serve, it kind of spins in a little different. Serves good. Set in the middle there. Tipped over, saved by Hanson. Free ball for the Jayhawks. Bump set back to Pilcher. A little miss hit there by Wyatt. Point for the Jayhawks. Tied back up at 6. Sub in. Harmony Shannon back in for number 6. Kayla Wymore. Number 3, Adriana Bolden to serve. Rebels got to find their energy again here, Nick.
Yeah.
Wyatt with that reception. Back slide step to Cooley. They were there for that one. Harmony Shannon with kind of a kill attempt there, but didn't quite have it. Hanson with the tip. See, that's where you get a little bit more complex on that attack.
Yeah.
You set it just over the top of Megan, and that next hitter's there, but the blockers were not home for that.
Yeah.
Point Rebels.
Serve is good.
Nice up there by the setter.
They're going to go ahead. They're going to
set drips. Good dig off the block. Out.
Well, Ava won to play it, but kind of got lucky there.
Nobody saw a tip on that one. I didn't see the ball change directions.
Yeah.
I don't think it caught a tip.
No, I think we would have.
It was really close, though.
Yeah.
Really close.
Very close.
Point Rebels. Good floater. Pilcher to set the middle. Rebels kind of get a free ball at this one.
Megan's going to almost goes out.
Megan hit a nice hard ball, but caught number 15's hands and just came right back deep into the Rebel side of the court. Point Jayhawks. Megan's got to keep swinging those. Hansen tip. Pilcher with that kill attempt.
And Megan with
a little kind of a side swipe of that ball.
Yeah.
Gets her just enough of her big mid on there to put that one down. Point Rebels. Megan doesn't shy away from that. She's just got to keep swinging. Madison Eggers to serve.
Serve is good. Serve receive is good. They're gonna set 7. Doesn't get over the net there.
Yeah, they went to set kind of like the middle there for Kylie Winter. She didn't quite get enough of that one.
Yep.
Point Rebels.
Rebels first won the double digits here.
I don't know if that's always a mental part of this game, first one to double digits or not. Bump set, that's going to be a tough one.
And
yeah, that one, Harmony Shannon, little miss hit there. That was a tough one for her to really put anything on. Her coach just said, go ahead and just bump that one over and play on for the next point.
Yeah.
Play on for the next set.
Good, serve receive good. They're going to go ahead. They're going to tip
set
it over.
Winter again. Oh, good dig attempt there by Eggers. Just dumped that one over the blockers.
Yeah.
By Winter.
Open 8-3 score here. Jayhawks able to side out.
Yep, Blaney Pilcher to serve. Good serve to Eggers.
And they're going to call a in the net on number.
I think she was in the middle. I think I think her foot ended up like on the other side.
Yep, it's going to go on McClintock. Testing, testing. All right. All right, we are back, folks. Sorry for those little technical difficulties.
I think somebody stepped on the on-off switch on the power strip.
Yeah. All right, we are back here, though. And Chloe Hendricks comes in the serve. Sorry, the score is 15-12 here.
Rebels back to serve.
Serve's good.
Now set Baldwin blocked by Brandt.
Yes.
I'd say she has improved her blocking skills as the season's gone along.
Yes.
Just getting better timing on those. She had a good angle on that one. Kind of cut off that angle that Baldwin wanted to attack.
Serve is good. Serve received good.
Bump set. Back to Wyatt. Little tip. Yeah, she didn't have that one timed up.
And off the
Rebels
speaker.
catch a break on a free ball. Brandt tried to really put something on that one, but it was behind her a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd like to see her just go ahead and tip that one over. Point Jayhawks. Rebels 3-point advantage here. Crawl to serve.
Serve is good. Serve received good. They're gonna set Brandt again.
Yep.
Off the blocker
kill.
there.
Yep, kill for Brandt right off number 15, Isabel Weber. I think she just came back into the game.
Jaden Hansen comes back in the game for the Rebels.
Bump set there, back row. That's a tough one.
Yep.
Like I say, that is one of the toughest balls to really get a good swing on. Because I think you have to meet it at the high point.
Yeah.
And if you can't, it's a lot of downward angle on that ball to really get your swing on it right.
All right, serve is good. Serve received good. They're going to go at set 15. Good dig there from Cooley, but just goes off the ceiling.
Yeah, great dig there by Megan Cooley off of that big hit by number 15, wasn't it, Isabel Weber?
Yeah.
Side out, Jayhawks, 18-14 is your score. Rebels with a 4-point advantage, even to serve. Set Brandt right off the net, over the blockers and down, just like we drew it up.
Yep, 19-14. Brienne comes in to serve, looking to go on the run to put this set away.
Yeah, this is just kind of a key one where you get a point, but you can't give up runs. You can go point for point now, but you can't give up a 2-3-point run.
Yeah.
Another ball by Isabel Weber. Got to get a blocker up in front of her.
Yeah.
I think you have to look at where she's at. If she's on the right, that far side, take the middle away. If she's on the middle, just got to figure out where she's going to go with it. Adriana Bolden to serve. Kind of a kill attempt there by McClintock. We get the ball back after a free ball. Hansen with a great ball. Good dig by Even. That was incredible. And a block. Block for Cooley.
Yep, block for Cooley.
Off of the ball by Harmony Shannon.
Yep.
Point Rebels, 2015. Lily drips back into the game for the Rebels.
And McClintock to serve. Serve is good.
Another attack by Weber. Didn't quite make it. Timing just a little off on that one. Timeout, Jayhawks.
All right, we'll be back after this timeout.
They're not as. 21-15 Rebel lead. McClintock serves.
Yep, if you are
Set the middle again for Isabel Weber into the net. Point Rebels.
Yep, if you are just joining us, Jesup took the first set 25-18. Rebels took the second and third set. Second set was 26-25 and 25-23 was the third. Rebels looking to take the fourth set and go
Good
home.
serve by Emma McClintock.
Yep.
She's kind of got a little smirk on her face. I think she thought that one might have been going out and they played it.
Yep.
She's like, thank you, Point Rebels. They'll be back.
All right, we are back here. Emma looking to put the final touches on this set. Serve is ace there.
That's her specialty, right? She kind of just doesn't get all of it, floats right over the net, and just drops off the table. 24-15, game point.
Serve, good. Serve receive, a little iffy there.
Oh, that's going to be a tough one.
Yep, they're just going to have to hit it over
That's
out of bounds.
Game, set, match.
Yep, and Rebels win 25-15. All right, we'll be back for the post-game analysis. All right, so we got some players of sets here. Abel will win the player of the second set. Megan will win the player of the third set. And Emma will win the player of the fourth set there. I think what the Rebels did better after following that first set was I think they played with, there was a whole different team that we saw in the second set.
Played with a little bit more passion, a little bit more purpose.
Yes.
I think they came out a little flat.
All right. I think that will do it for the night. Rebels last home game, but we'll host regionals. Hopefully 3 games if we get them.
Hopefully 3 games.
All right. As always, I'm Nick Charter alongside here with Alan Charter, and have a good night, folks.